news coming in from the Supreme Court, and the top court today has ordered that the Election Commission of India increase the verification of the voter verified paper trail. Those are the receipts when one votes on the electronic voting machines, and they've increased it per constituency from to 5 randomly selected EVMs in that constituency. Well, earlier it used to be 1. Let's go across to Vaidya for more. And Vaidya, this is after a PIL was filed by opposition parties, but they had wanted that 50% verification should be there. But so this is it's fallen far short of what had been demanded.
Exactly. These 21 political parties headed by Chandrababu Naidu came to the court saying that they want the Election Commission to increase the VVPAT slips counting to be tallied with the EM 50%. So, but court today increases to just 5. So, let me explain in a simple way. For the Lok Sabha constituencies, earlier there used to be 5 VVPATs to be counted. So, 6 VVPATs to be counted. One assembly constituency, 1 VVPAT will be taken up. So, Lok Sabha consists of 6 assembly constituencies. So, there used to be 6 VVPATs used to be counted. Now, what happens is, now the Supreme Court has increased to 5 per assembly. So, in a Lok Sabha, which has 6 assembly constituencies, there will be 30 VVPATs. So, in every Lok Sabha, the 30 VVPATs will be counted and tallied with the EVM. So, Election Commission sources told NDTV, this may delay maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, because earlier there used to be 1 per assembly constituency. Now that's 5. So for a Lok Sabha, it comes to around 30. So it may delay an hour or so. But interestingly, Election Commission told the court the present system is fine, because if you increase it, there needs more infrastructure and also manpower. And right now elections are underway, it may be difficult. But anyway, Supreme Court making it via media saying that they don't want 50% of the total VVPAT. They only said from 1 it has to be 5. But at the same time, court has also said that we are not doubting the whole process. The Election Commission is doing fine. Just to have satisfaction for the voters, they've increased from 1 to 5. So for a Lok Sabha, there will be 30 VVPATs will be counted with the EVM. So 1 assembly constituency in Lok Sabha has 6 assembly constituencies. So 6 into 5, it's 30 VVPATs will have to be counted now.
Right. So this entire issue, of course, the opposition has been raising, and the opposition parties, when they addressed that joint rally in Kolkata, they'd spoken about how this is one of the big issues they're going to take up, because, you know, they were raising questions about EVMs and about possible tinkering. And this was one of the big demands to ensure transparency and ensure, the elections, that there's faith in the voting process. And so this was one of the big issues that they had raised about EVMs and wanting more VVPATs.
The opposition has been raising this EVMs and VVPAT issue for a long time. But in fact, the Election Commission asked every political party to come and demonstrate whether it can be tinkered. So at the time, no political party went to Election Commission. They kept away, because these sort of things normally making allegations. So Election Commission has given enough chances to anyone who can come and tamper it in the Election Commission, the EVMs or VVPATs, but nothing of that set happened. Anyway, it's a political rhetoric. We can't go into these allegations. Right. Even Supreme Court also held that the EVM is fine.
Right, and Vaidya, earlier when the Election Commission, responded in the Supreme Court, they said that if this demand is given it is increased to 50% of the verification of the VVPATs, that would delay the entire election result by a few days. They'd require much more manpower as well.
Yes, the Election Commission in its affidavit to the 21% opposition parties demand saying that 50% in every assembly constituency should be increased. So at the time they said if we increase to 50%, then it needs more infrastructure, and it will delay around 5 to 6 days of the announcement of the results. Not only that, it needs more manpower. For one VVPAT slip counting, 3 officers are involved. So if you say 50%, or more manpower is required. That's what the Election Commission contention. But now Election Commission has a Supreme Court order, welcomed Supreme Court direction, and said it will implement the order from increasing the VVPAT counting from 1 to 5.